2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. There's great anticipation in the air, and we're delighted to have you with us as we begin this next event on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. Before we get into today's action, I'm getting some word that there's a rivalry brewing between Will Zalatoris and our featured player. Henny, surely that can't be right.
Luke, you have heard correctly. There have been texts, phone calls, many exchanges in the lead up to this matchup between the featured player and Will Zalatoris. Things are getting pretty tense down here. It's going to be interesting to see how things play out today.
Cheers, Henny. I appreciate the insight. I'll be interested to see how our featured player fares against the likes of William Zalatoris. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. That is a pure looking draw. This is from miles away. Henny's down there. You got a read?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Setting up here with a very long putt. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Let's keep those doubles off the card.
Currently at +1 for the tournament. The second hole at Pinehurst, number 2, is a par 4 where you can send it, Rich.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
This is his second shot. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, that's a high quality shot from that area. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Will it go in? A birdie putt awaits. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough. Just a short putt remaining here. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
The third, Rich, is a par 4, but it's a short one.
It is. Driver not always required by the players here, so anything finding the fairway will leave a second shot of, shortish length to a green that tilts from back to front and again has slopes that run in all different directions away from this green.
Will Zalatoris is someone that everyone attached themselves to very quickly. He made that explosive start to his professional career. He's already ridden some serious back injury issues, but he shows a lot of heart and character, doesn't he? Because he's fought back very quickly.
He has. He's one of those players that he's silly talented, isn't he? The ball striking is absolutely amazing. We've talked a little bit about his putting a little bit, but he gets past all of that, doesn't he? He just gets the job done time and time again. And I think that's what's going to be his legacy, is that he's out there. He's going to be a grinder. He's not going to go anywhere. When you go head to head, you're going to have your hands full. He's just one of these all-around really, really solid players in the game. And I love the way he goes about his business.
A bit long on that one. Big putt for par coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He finds himself currently tied for 5th. The 4th hole at Pinehurst number 2 is an outstanding and challenging par 4.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cambers left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect though.
Nicely done.
This shot here from about 240 yards. Just one stroke back in this tournament. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
This would be a great up and down. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is such a tough read. It looks straight all the way, and then it will be right.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
For bogey.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. The par 5 5th at Pinehurst number 2, one of the signature holes on the course and a real indication of the quality of the architecture.
Yeah, Corin Crenshaw did a fantastic job here. Fairway does camber from right to left. And from there, second shot back up to the hill to a green that tilts from right to left. And oh, do not miss your next shot to the left. Don't do it, because it's just going to keep going and going until it's gone.
Already with multiple victories this season. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This putt to move into a tie for first. Henny, You've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Ooh. That's just about 3 feet away. He's looking for his first birdie of the day. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Over to 6 we go, Rich. The first par 3 here at Pinehurst number 2.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt is about 16 feet.
And this putt to draw even with Will Zalatoris.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going left to right.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. And that should secure the par on this one. Okay, as we move along, it's Will Zalatoris in top spot. As you begin the 7th hole, a par 4, angles are of the premium.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
From around 140 yards here, only one shot off the pace. Nothing sweeter than a draw like that.
I don't think Will Zalatoris had that on his bingo card today. What a shot.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
Yeah, that's a good line, that one. Head to your home.
No, cannot.
Let's return to live play now. Lining up the birdie putt here. That's disappointing. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing to say the least.
The 8th hole at Pinehurst number 2 is a par 5, but works itself back up the hill.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunker surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Yeah, that one will play. Sitting at 1 over.
Enjoy the walk up. This one's really nice.
A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie. And this putt to move into a share of first. And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Well, that's a good move. Always nice when you can head to the top of the leaderboard. And the 9th at Pinehurst number 2 is quite a unique par 3 to finish the outward half.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Unable to find the green on this one.
This player needs a little help from Bob Ross on this shot. No draw whatsoever.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. This is his second shot. "13 feet to the hole."
A good look at par here.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel. And this one will be for bogey. Here we go, Rich. The back nine on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The two of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead. Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.